Yeah, it's snowing now.
All right. Good evening, everyone. We're going to bring this meeting to order of the fundraising committee. Hopefully this will be a short meeting because I have spoken to the owner of the US 12. I had a sit down conversation with him Thursday. And it was a little bit more restrictive than I thought. So we had talked on this meeting last time about picking a Friday or something. He says Fridays are off the board. He says the only Friday that he is he's offering us is the Friday after the Super Bowl, or either we could have a Sunday. So I wanted to bring that to the membership of this committee and see what we thought, how we felt about either the Friday after the Super Bowl, or either a Sunday before, because he says his Sunday is his slow day, and he says that Friday after Super Bowl historically is slow for him. I noticed someone had spoken, had asked about, was he asking for any minimums? And he says, no, he's really not asking for any minimums, but he would, he just want to make sure that his staff is taken care of. He also asked me, and when I said that, he was just like, just make sure that everybody tips and everything, and that the staff is taken care of. And then after that, I asked him, well, he asked me, how many people are we planning on coming? At that point, I told him, I said, really conservatively, we're kind of, I wouldn't be comfortable going anything over 200 because I just don't know. I mean, this is a kind of a shot in the dark. This will be our first major fundraiser, and in order to get people to come, we have to. We probably would. I mean, they have to making sure that we give him some type of number. We probably would have to end up selling tickets. And so those are the two issues that I had that came out of that meeting with him. So the date, what are we comfortable with the Friday after Super Bowl? Are we comfortable with a Sunday before?
I mean, I think if it's not the Super Bowl itself, you know, is it really worth it? If Friday his slow day, I mean.
Well, we're not looking for his clientele. We're looking to bring clientele.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Something's wrong with the audio.
What's wrong with the audio?
You muted yourself.
Yeah, you're muted.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Did you have a question, Tina?
No, I was just trying to hear what you all were saying.
Oh.
Okay, so what did you not hear? Anything?
I heard either the Friday after Super Bowl or Sunday.
Or
Is
any
it a particular Sunday?
Any Sunday.
Any Sunday. Okay.
Besides Super Bowl.
I'm thinking Friday after Super Bowl would be better. Did we take a vote on it?
Yeah, we can. I mean, we're Democratic. This is a Democratic committee.
Well, just like Big Dog said, okay, the Friday after Super Bowl, I don't know. I'm like Big Dog. You're trying to sell tickets. You're trying to bring people in the Friday after Super Bowl. People are gonna be tired. They ain't gonna be wanting to do nothing the Friday after Super Bowl. I don't know.
That's a whole 5-6 days away though.
When is Super Bowl? February the
It's on a
what?
Sunday.
February the
13th.
13th.
February the 13th?
Yeah, so this would be the Friday before our event.
Well, you got
It'll be the weekend before our conference. And I guess it would actually be the Friday of BMIU.
Yeah.
So any discussion?
I just think that's a tough sell right there. I mean, there's no incentive on that Friday. I mean, how many people we gonna, hit or sell tickets to come on out on a regular Friday?
Well, the Mix and Mingle Region 1A was on a Friday.
Yeah, I mean, that was a different ball game too.
Yeah, we had a different kind. We had a popular regional director too. So
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game.
So then, are you guys doubting your fundraising ability? Is that what I'm hearing from the group?
No, it ain't doubting, is trying to be realistic about things.
Okay, let me ask you something. What would you call this? Would you call it something for Black History Month? Something, you got to give it something that's going to draw. Okay, first of all.
Exactly.
Now, if you ain't got something that's going to draw, then I'm not doubting my ability. I'm just being truthful.
Exactly.
How's that gonna work with the COVID numbers going up?
There you go.
Exactly.
Well, I mean that's definitely part of the discussion. Okay, we're talking about a fundraiser, something to raise funds for our conference coming up. So this was thrown up a couple weeks ago about doing a Super Bowl party, and as the numbers started coming in about how much money we would have to spend to put out for a Super Bowl party, I felt like, and a couple other people felt like that it was going to be cost prohibitive, because we were looking at upwards of like $800 or $900 to put on a Super Bowl party, and exactly how much would we have to sell to even break even and even make some money. And it's a very labor intensive an event. It would be all hands on deck, where everyone has to participate, and the people that are working the Super Bowl party are going to have to pay to get in. I mean, we have to, some of that would have to come on us. Okay, so when we talked about that and the cost started getting kind of prohibitive, that's when the talk about having a sponsor or combining up with someone else came in, and we talked about combining with maybe another local or doing their Super Bowl party, and then that idea kind of got pushed around, and we said, well, we don't think that another local or another organization like that would want to share their Super Bowl party, because they're basically really doing it to make money too, So that's when the conversation with US 12 came in.
So what about before? Because I know there was also talk about doing around MLK, so that'd be like around the 14th of January.
Okay, well that's 14th of January. You talking about 3 weeks? Yeah, you're talking about 3 weeks from right now.
But yeah, but the other point of it was that we was as it was mentioned that something for the draw effect, and so I'm just looking at, because it was mentioned previously about maybe doing something around MLK, the weekend, because his birthday is like on Tuesday or whatever, and doing something the weekend before or the weekend after, you know, so.
All right, well, I mean, let's have some discussion. I mean, if we're talking about doing something, we have to do something that's going to raise some money. Okay.
But part of my question was that it sounded like, and that might not have been what you were saying, but it sounded like you were saying that it was that Friday after the Super Bowl or any Sunday. So I don't know how the rest of the Fridays fall into that.
Well, because he said he wasn't willing to do a Friday or a Saturday.
Oh, okay. So
Because that's right. That's when his regular clientele, and he said, hey, he can't charge his regular clientele to come into the establishment. So the US 12 is set up with two sides to it. So he even talked about what maybe shooting us over just on one side, but you know, you got one side of people that's paying to get in and one side of people that's getting in for free.
Yeah.
So what side are people gonna go to, you know?
Yeah, so it's really not sounding good.
Well, I mean, that's what the great minds are here for, is to parse through these discussions and come up with something that's gonna benefit the group.
Shit.
Well, it's a work night. So. Well, say something.
Hey y'all, how about that Thursday, the 20th? Because we got people on different shifts. It's a possibility. That's the Thursday before.
Thursday the 20th.
You talking about the 20th of January?
I think he's talking about the Thursday before Super Bowl.
No, Thursday before Super Bowl would be the 10th.
Since we're saying that Friday, Saturday, he has his busiest days. That Thursday, a lot of people are on crew, different ABC crew.
But yeah, but we would
Are you
need.
talking about the 10th? Or the
He's talking
9th?
You're talking about the Thursday before Super Bowl.
So you can't have it. And a lot of people.
Yeah, but how many members do we got that are on AWS?
And probably not enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 'cause I made that, you know, I mean, if somebody else is willing to do it, I mean, that would not work with me on midnight. Same thing with Sunday, you know, so.
Mhm.
We went during the week for Roy one time, or at least a couple times, or even Chuck Browning. So people came through. It's a thought.
Yeah, the key word was Rory.
And Chuck Brown, when the key word that
And Chuck
you
Brown.
realize, wait a minute, if you realize when Chuck Brown had it, you didn't get the same amount of people that came through as you did with RORY.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, okay, so now you got a key word here, Rory, then you got another key word, Chuck Browning. Who you got now?
Yeah.
Director Dickerson?
Yeah, but is this her event?
But it's not her
No.
event.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We got that. I know we got Laura, but this is not her event.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can, you know, we can talk about a lot of things, but right now we are looking at about 7 weeks before the conference. Let me go back here. So we're looking at that's week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we talk about 9 about 9 weeks, about 8 weeks, 2 months from now. So we started up on the 24th. So we're talking about a little less than 2 months before the conference starts. Now we can keep on with I have sent in the Five Below documentation, and I've also sent back out the Chipotle again. So I'm just waiting for the first of the month to see about Five Below, and whenever they send it in to me about Chipotle, they didn't have a specific time range in which to send in those requests. But send in those two, and possibly if 1 or 2 come back, we can have those 2 going sometime in January. And we still got the double good going.
Start next week.
Yeah, well, what day did that start, Phil?
I think it's the 3rd, if I'm the 3rd through the 7th, I believe that's what it is. Yeah, because everybody should have their store up already. And send it out to everybody, so they should have their store up already. And then all they got to do is just push, you know. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to get our recording secretary to throw that in there. You know who's gonna top me this time. You know what I'm saying? Without no help. Without no help.
It's January 3rd through January 7th.
Yeah, I have a new marketing strategy for the next one.
Okay. All right. Game on.
Look it up to see how many people signed up to open up their own store. I'm gonna let you know in a minute.
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now. I mean, it's a good thing to think about a big fundraiser, but I mean, anything that we can do would be appreciated, and that would help the group. You know, we still got the vendors, and we also have the souvenir booklet that's also going to bring me in. Plus, whatever raffles or whatever that we run at the actual event. I mean, so it's not like we're sitting on our hands with nothing, with 4 flags. But I mean, if we were talking about doing something a little bit bigger, more pronounced, then the time is ticking.
Right now, Phil is the only one that has a store signed up.
No, my store's up.
Mine's still up.
No, you got to put up a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you
we
can't
send out
use
an
the
email
old
with the new information to create a new one.
Okay. All right. I jump on
That
it.
email, Phil?
Huh?
When did you send that email?
Sean sent it, Ben sent it out.
He sent it out at the last meeting.
Send all you gotta do is check your Common Ground email. It's in there.
Okay.
Yep, it's in the
Email
Common
from
Ground.
Common Ground.
You know, we're talking about raising funds, and we see how easy it was last time for us to raise a couple thousand. What was it? Almost $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over
Just
1,000.
2 or 3 of us. If everybody sold popcorn, we can make some money on this. I mean, you know, it's not a hard sale.
Right.
Everybody got committed to it. You can make $3,000 or $4,000 just doing this. I mean, I don't know what I may have missed what the goal was, but this is just a matter of communicating with your contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, we got a short period of time. It's not a hard sale, and with us, everybody being in different places and doing their own thing. This is probably the easiest fundraiser that we can have and make some money off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Without putting a whole lot of effort and time and energy into it.
Yeah.
I know I already got repeat customers. They like, oh man, if I had known, I would have ordered more, you know. So
Yep. And you got what, Monday through Friday? What was the dates?
I think it's 3rd to the 4th, I believe. I mean, through the 7th. I believe that's the dates.
It was,
Whatever Monday is, then I guess it's 4 days or whatever.
it starts on January 3rd. It opens up at 12 midnight. So Sunday night at midnight, Monday morning, midnight, whatever way you look at it. Friday, 12 a.m. Friday morning.
Right, yeah, so 4 days, yeah.
All right, yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I know I'll be ordering more for myself this time. 'Cause I was
Hey, you
mad
can't, you
Three little funky bags.
You can't be cheating.
Hey, forget that. I was mad I only had 3 little funky bags while you playing.
Uh-huh.
Get 2 or 3 kind, mix them together.
Mhm.
But that's the easy sale.
Yeah.
You know, we still do that and do something else, but that is guaranteed money. If set a goal, how about if you give whoever sells the most a gift card? Maybe some kind of incentive to push it.
Yeah. I could use a
There
gift
you
card.
Maybe if
I
you
want my
$50 gas
gift
card
card
or
from
something.
Lowe's. Want my gift card from Lowe's. You know?
Hello,
Yeah.
Yours will be
make that
better.
incentive.
Yours will
Whoever
be
sells the most get a.
a
Would you take
Walmart
100?
gift, a Walmart gift card.
See, you about to get removed.
Right.
You
You need to make a motion for that?
No,
Just do it. Take $100 out of the profit. I mean, $100 not a whole lot, or $50, and give that to the person that sells the most.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like 50 better than 100.
No, let's do the 100. I want, because we're gonna get more than 100 in return. Because it's
Yep.
gonna be on.
So whoever's doing the advertising, and put it on Facebook or wherever it needs to go. All the members on the committee.
Yeah. All right,
Lynette,
Stella.
Lynette, you
Stella.
got your hand up, Lynette?
Yes, okay, I was just setting mine up. So what are we setting our goal for? It starts off at 500. Where are we setting it up?
Set for 1,000. Y'all can do it.
Your personal challenge. That's your personal challenge.
You gotta set the same goal for everybody.
That's what
I
I'm gonna
said-
say, yeah.
I said
Mine
$1,000 per person. Everybody go
Yeah,
for
mine is
$1,000.
1,000?
Okay.
Yep,
1,000.
it's easy to do.
Okay.
Because you can
I'll set
always
for
jack it
1,000.
up. You can always jack it up.
Yep.
Yeah, you can always jack it up. Because the bottom line is gonna be what the bottom line is.
Right.
But if we do $10,000, $5,000 go to the group, and then we can sit down and we can sit back and rub the dust off our shoulders and tell everybody all the rest of the committees they got to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah, that part.
There it is.
So
Just get my 100
8
ready.
of us.
Get my 100
So right
ready.
now it's $8,000. What is that? $4,000 in profit
Yeah.
with us on the call.
Yeah.
Jean, I don't hear you say anything. You in? Uh-oh.
Sounds good.
Everybody in? That's at least $4,000 right here.
Mhm.
I now my store is up. I don't know what happened. I thought that I put it up already, but now it's up.
How many more people that's not here?
Well, we
Or on the
have,
overall committee?
we have
I think it's
34.
13.
We have
I think
34.
I think it's
We have
13
30.
people on this committee.
Yeah, but
30?
13.
Okay.
yeah, but you're just talking about the committee. We talking about the whole,
Right.
not just the fundraising committee, everybody to get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
You said
34,
30.
34.
So
34
at
board
least-
members.
Y'all talking about trying to get 25 more people to get this store together and open them up in the next 4 days. So
It ain't hard. You just did yours.
Yeah. So what's the problem?
well, okay.
Don't be up here
We just
naysaying
gotta
already.
communicate with them.
I'm not naysaying. I remember what happened last time. We waited till the last minute and then we threw
I
something
know.
together. Even though it was successful, we sent it out and nobody, very few people
But
set
we-
up store.
But the
actually
last
started.
time,
We didn't
Walter,
have 4 days, though.
last-
We had 4 days.
the last time we didn't know. I remember we just did that in a matter of like an hour or so because we didn't know we could get that date.
Yeah,
But this time, to whoever got the communication list, I suggest you send a note to everybody to say, this is what the goal is, this is what we want, we need you to do. And you got 34 people, at least 20 people, that's $20,000 that we can hope to reach that goal. Everybody sell 1,000, that's $10,000.
all right. Well, the recording secretary is on the call.
Yeah.
Does it help cover the expenses that, well, we know what it's for, but those needing rooms or needing, to help with the food that we get extra food we had to pay for and all that, this will help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shauna, can you send out the communication with the setup information, the goal information, and the dates for the fundraiser?
Yeah. Just
And a strong
resend it
message
and
from-
add,
a strong message from Phil.
yeah, just resend it and add the $100 grand prize winner or whatever, how you want to phrase it.
Yeah, and put in the subject matter of the subject line of a message from your president, not Barack Obama.
I would do that later tonight. I'm on my way to a yoga class. So
Okay, yoga down, baby, yoga down.
All right. So now we've talked about the double good. So we are officially stepping away from the big big fundraising discussion.
That was about Super Bowl party.
The party period.
Yeah, I know I'm over on the other side of the state, but I don't think people will be into going to parties right now. There's too much out there. There's too many people still getting sick.
You got Omarosa out there and everything, so.
Okay, so we are we officially going to table it, or are we just going to dump it, or what?
I say dump it.
Just keep moving for lack of communication. That's all.
Yep.
Just move on to the next thing.
Or we could table it and just don't bring it off the table.
Don't have time to do
You
it.
ain't got to table it. Just keep it. Just move on to the next subject.
Okay.
Wasn't a
so,
motion, there was discussion,
I'll table it. My vote's to table it.
Well, put the motion up there.
My motion is to table the Super Bowl fundraiser till next month.
All right,
Support.
there's a motion on the floor that's been supported. Is there any discussion with the motion? All right, seeing none. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed
Aye.
signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, we have one objector.
Abstain.
You abstaining?
I'm abstaining. I'm on the other side of the state, so I wouldn't be much help. So I can only support here. So I can't. I don't want to vote. It's not fair for me to go one way or the other.
All right. The motion carried. All right, so now we're going to the souvenir booklet information. Phil, where we at with the souvenir booklet?
We need people to get out here and sell ads. We got 2 from the region, so that one's coming in. They got to pick up the check next week.
So nothing new.
Nothing new. Well, yeah, no, nothing new since last Tuesday, other than Raycor.
Okay, so as of this point, all covers are sold, correct?
Good.
And so we're just into inside pages.
Right.
I had conversation. Well, now I wanted to wait until after I had this conversation to have conversation with the US 12 about putting in an ad. And then plus there is a black barbershop that is opened up downtown Wayne that is 4 doors down from the US 12. And I already made contact, but I didn't have a form with me. And so when I went by the US 12, I'm going by the barbershop and see about if they were willing to put in an ad. So I got 2 leads that I'll be pursuing, hopefully before I leave on Saturday.
Okay, and I talked to Tim, and his drop dead, you know, we're not publicizing, but his drop dead deadline is the 10th of February.
Right. Our drop dead is January 31st.
Yeah, so if some come in, we don't have to turn them away until after the
Right, until that 10. Right. So everybody, please, if you go to the gas station, if you go to the party store, see if your local dispensary will put in an ad. We'll take all that, you know, liquor store, party store, weed store, lawn service, any of that stuff. We'll take any type of ad. We'll take any type of ad. So please, I know it's the holiday and I know the holiday is just gone by. So I'm sure that everybody will start, getting freed up from some of the commitments that they had to, do throughout the holiday. So it's getting ready to be January 1st, and we need these ads, we need this book filled up. If that even means that the people in the group at least get the patron. Okay. Well, where we at with patrons, Phil?
4.
Okay, 4 patrons.
I
Okay.
know I should know the answer to this. What's the price of a 4-page ad?
$100.
Okay, we have to get one. Well, count us in for another a BMIU North meets South ad.
Oh, okay.
Just had to remind me.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Any more discussion on souvenir booklet? No questions, no comments.
Nothing. We just need to push, because the one thing for sure is that I don't care how many pages it is, we're gonna print it, because we're not gonna be giving no money back.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so moving on to vendors. Kathy, we have any updates on vendors?
I had one come in to me. I know of 2 for sure. I think there's 4, but I haven't received payment with the QR code and the other link. I think there was another link on that letter. Goes directly to Phil or to the account. So I wouldn't have that. The only thing I know of is what was said to me and what was mailed to me. And I have 1 for sure check. And labor heritage from the lease organization. And I'm expecting about 4 more, but they're not here. I don't have it in my hand.
Okay.
Oh.
What about healthcare providers or anything like that?
I have not been notified, but I can, let me get my list together. I can reach out to, do you want to do COVID screening testing there?
We definitely can give that option. Did we have, when we were down in Atlanta, yes. Did we have any success with that?
They did give some shots out then, yes.
Okay. Well, absolutely. Let's move in that direction.
Okay. Here's my
Okay,
list. I'll do
anybody?
better at the next meeting. I'll have some information for you.
Okay, we're not meeting.
You know
next
what? I
week.
take that. I do have one health person on the list to have a table. I have an EBEC table. So I've got two resource tables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential retail tables. So the resource, one of them is health, nutrition, and then I'll look into the COVID. How much health do you want to have? I don't know how far you want to go with blood pressure screening, and you want to do
Well,
that?
I mean, we don't want to limit ourselves to on the fundraising end of it. So what's the maximum amount of tables that we can have?
Whatever you want. We talked about 20 because of the space. They'll go right in the main lobby. And they'll go over to where the workshops are. So there's no limit. We can work it out however, whatever number we got. I know we're not going to go over 20, but.
Okay, so if we're going to do something like that, let's kind of limit that to maybe 3 or 4 tables.
Okay. And if anyone else have any suggestions for health tables, screenings, let me know.
Okay. All right, any other questions about vendors, comments, discussion? All right, seeing none, do we have any other comments, questions, critiques, any of that stuff for the last meeting of 2021 of the CGEF fundraising committee?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy
Okay,
New Year.
okay. What you doing, big dog? You got disco lights going on? What you got going on?
No, Christmas lights outside.
Oh. Okay, I'm about to say you might have to take that outside so we can see your beautiful display.
No. That's all right.
All right, so we don't have any more discussion, anything. We will not be meeting next Tuesday. So our meeting, are we supposed to be meeting with the main group on Sunday?
Yeah,
We are?
yeah, supposed to, because we don't agree to miss that one this past Sunday.
Okay, well, I asked to be excused from Sunday's meeting.
Denied.
And
We're not having a meeting next week, Tuesday.
we will not be meeting next week, Tuesday, unless somebody else is gonna run it, because I am going to be, I'm gonna be excused from that one too.
Yeah, well, let's make a motion to postpone next Tuesday fundraising meeting to the following week.
Where are you gonna be, Walter?
Jamaica.
Yeah, 80 degrees, please.
All right.
So, and even though I know people would love to see me in my Speedo, I will not be on Zoom because of international privacy laws.
Yeah.
You misspoke on that one, 'cause I ain't trying to see that.
But there's a motion on the floor. Do we have support?
Or
All right, we have a motion on the floor that's been properly seconded that we postpone next Tuesday meeting until the following Tuesday, which will be the 10th, January 10th. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
I
All those opposed?
Nay.
We'll let the record show that we have one objection, and motion has been carried. Do we have any other business that needs to be taken care of?
Motion to adjourn.
Anybody got a birthday in the next 2 weeks?
No.
Okay, we got a
Yours
motion.
truly, yours truly,
I will say, wait a minute,
ahead.
wait a minute.
yours truly.
Oh, well, this is something separate. I'm sorry to take away from the birthdays.
Yeah.
Phil, when's
You
your
all
birthday?
put,
8th day of every year, baby. 8th day of every year.
when you all set your, when you all set your popcorns up, make sure you put your goal of $1,000 on here.
Yeah, I just did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta up mine. It might
Okay.
already be 1,000.
Okay, well, we want to say happy birthday to Phil.
No.
Are you trying to prolong this meeting? Happy birthday, Phil.
Happy birthday, real deal.
Thank you. All right, but bye.
And, and how old will you be on the 8th?
That right there, that right there. That right there.
I know you got to be about 60.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about, I'm younger than you. I'm younger than you.
All right, then. So we had a motion on the floor that's been properly supported. All those in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Nay.
We let the record show that we have one objection to the ending of the meeting, adjournment of the meeting. Thank you very much, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, Habar Ghani, and Happy New Year to everyone. I will be looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side of the first of the year.
Happy
All
holidays,
right, have a
everybody. Be
safe trip
safe.
to
Happy
JA.
holidays, everybody.
Be safe in
Hey,
Jamaica.
Happy New Year. Be
Happy
safe.
holidays.
Big dog, tell my friend, I said, hey.
I tell him.
Be safe out there and be blessed.
All right, you
Y'all
too.
be safe in Jamaica, okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, you
All
gotta
right.
stay away from the Omarosa. You gotta stay away from the Omarosa.
Don't bring that back.
Got a test going. Got a test coming back.
Yeah, right, all that.
And if something happened while I'm there, and I'll just send them have them send my retirement papers down to #1 Bimini Road.
There you go.
All
Hey,
right,
y'all.
ain't nothing wrong with that. You already prepared.
And then we can have the next African Americans in labor union leadership in the grill Jamaica.
Now that'd be nice.
Yeah, take it to the next level.
That'd be real
Right.
nice. International. Yes.
I'm
Right.
not sure we can
Hey,
find a unionized
what
hotel
the-
down there though.
What the rapper say? Worldwide, G.
Yes.
Worldwide.
We're gonna do it. We're
All
already
right.
on our way, so we're gonna do it.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all be safe. Take care.
All
All
right,
right, good night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
All
See
right.
Bye-bye.
you next year.
all righty.